Hello, welcome to stream. I hope everyone had an amazing Christmas and an amazing New Year. I had so much fun. I had my family come over like 2 days after Christmas, and I've been busy with them since then. So, my goal was to have VTuber done by now. Unfortunately, I actually did not get even close to done. But you know what? That is perfectly fine because it means that I have time to draw up all the animated emotes first, and we can have all the anime emotes go at the same time. So, you know what? It kind of works out. But a happy 2026, everyone. Oh, and it looks like I need to refresh Seribots. But you know what? That's okay. I could do that after stream. I was told that's the actual thing. But I hope everyone had an amazing New Year, amazing Christmas. I am so excited to be back to streaming for the new year. So, for the stream back, it's going to be a little bit different than the new schedule. Usually on Saturdays, we will be doing 10 a.m. we start and we do hardcore for the entire Saturday, unless I have a collab lined up. Today's a little bit different with it being the first day of the year. We are actually going to start with a little bit of goals for the year. I have them already written down though, so it shouldn't be too long. And then we are going on to SeeMore SMP to make a creeper XP farm because I am working on a huge terraforming project and I need the ability to heal up a shovel without having to fly super far. So we're going to do that. And then we are going to the hardcore world and we are going to finish up the storage area. We're going to go into each of the individual rooms and we're going to change the walls. Happy New Year! Sadly can't stay on with my family, but I want to say hi. That is all good. Have fun with your family. That's why I didn't do the streams I wanted to, because I was hanging out with my family as well. But have an amazing day, Viv. Thank you so much for stopping in. But yeah, let's go ahead and start with some goal setting for the year. Is it this one? Yes. So I just need to write it up. Ba-ba. This is temporary, so it's fine. So, goals for 2026. That's ugly. Let's make that tiny so it's a lot better. There we go. So I have a few goals. The first goal, what was it? I wrote it down, but I forgot to pull it up before starting stream. Oopsie. It's just a few. Okay, first goal is just to survive in season 5. Survive season 5. Because I would love to make it through the entire year staying on the same hardcore world. Then the second goal is to finish all the new assets for stream. Finish stream. I don't want to type it that way. There we go. Finish stream assets. So that means I'm going to finish every single emote slot by the end of the year. I am also going to eventually have a custom made not PNG tuber. I'm gonna finish the VTuber. I'm going to make new profile picture, a starting soon screen, an ending screen, and a campfire be right back screen. I have made the marshmallow on fire, the s'mores emote, a follower emote, so whenever I need to leave for a minute, you guys get have some s'mores. I think that'd be a cute thing to do. And it gets to keep one of the emotes from when I started as an affiliate, because that's one of the first emotes I made. Okay, next one is This one is a reach goal. So my 750 followers on Twitch, and this is a reach goal. I think we'll at least hit 500. I don't know if we will hit, be able to hit that high of a number. And I realize I need to make the text so much smaller. There we go. So that is our reach goal. Our next goal is to do at least one YouTube video a month. I have one YouTube video that I am already going into editing on, but it's gonna take a while because it's so many hours of footage. But I think if I get at least one out a month, then I can grow over there as well. This is all content goals, by the way. And then I have a reach goal of 500 YouTube subs, which is that follow. And this is kind of a reach goal because I'm currently at 140 something. And then final goal is 2 to 3 TikToks a week. Oh, that's not how you spell TikTok. I feel like there's another goal in there. Did I miss one? I did miss one. I also had the goal of communicate changes better. Because I realized as we were getting to the end of last year, I wasn't doing very good communication of when streams are getting canceled, when videos were gonna get out. I let myself get burnt out, and then I was doing poor communication in that time. So, these are my personal goals for the year. We are going to be doing as many of these as possible. I'm going to start with emotes for the stream assets because I have been affiliate for years and I still do not have every emote spot. Also, I finally made it so I have some follower emotes. So if you go to the emotes, well, OBS doesn't want to show me the emotes. But I have 2 that are follower emotes right now, and those will stay follower emotes, but the hydrate one will get redone. And then I have 2 that are sub only. Eventually, I'm going to have all 9 animated that I have slots for and everything, which is going to be absolutely insane. But yeah, I'm sure most people don't want to hear just the goals, so let's go ahead and hop straight into the game. We're going to be starting on SeeMore SMP. Basically, on SeeMore SMP, we are doing a Skyrim themed area, and before I get started on building, I want to expand a mountain and make everything nice and snowy, which is an amazing thing. Hello, loading and lag. Can we not? There we go. But yeah, I want to make everything nice and snowy. You can see that I've already started expanding the snowy areas. And I feel like we've done a good job. We are making the mountain nice and taller. But to do that, I need to break a ton of snow with this golem right here. And it just completely wears out our shovels. So we actually are going to be making ourselves an XP farm today. Because then we have one nice and close, we don't have to go back to spawn to use the car wash. So I should have enough blocks for us to do it. It may need a few trips, but that's okay. First things first, let's find ourselves some wood. And let's make ourselves some double chests. I need more chests than that though. And let's give ourselves an extra one because yes. Bloop. Bloop. And bloop. Okay. Now I don't have the actual thing pulled up right now. I probably should. But it shouldn't be too bad to get it done. We have so many blocks, it's probably gonna be the ugliest one that we've ever done, though. I hate to say that. Okay, let's start with dirt just for getting up, and then tough for the first blocks. But it looks like it is bedtime right now, so let's go ahead and take care of that. I might need to change the all of the shader settings to potato. It runs perfectly fine when I'm on my own, but not now. Actually, let's do that real quick. Options, video settings, shader pack. Potato. Let's see how potato runs. I have no clue what potato settings look like, but surely we can do that. Whenever it loads. I was debating using a completely different shaders because of this. But the ones that I found were so bright. I don't think I want that as my normal shaders. I will only be using normal shaders on this server, by the way. We are not doing normal shaders on, what's it called? The hardcore world. That is reserved for the pretty moments. Oh, and that timed us out. Of course it did. Thank you, shader packs. Oh, and it's snowing! Ah, that's pretty. Okay. And I believe these are on potato settings now? Yep. Yeah, this is running amazingly. Just a tiny bit of extra pretty. So, plan is probably to go out over here. Oh my goodness. Somewhere where there's not a ton of spikes everywhere. It's kind of difficult to find when we chose a frozen ocean. Ah, oh no. It may need to be a spot like that, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Yeah, let's build it on here. Now, I believe it's 2 stacks up is how high we need to go. So, let's just start building and I'll pull up the farm video to verify that I'm correct. Like, I don't think the ice spikes are gonna do any harm for us when it comes to figuring out mob spawning rates, because the monsters don't spawn on those, so it should be fine. Okay, now it's time for me to verify how many we're supposed to have. Give me a sec, I'm pulling up a YouTube video. It should be in my liked videos though. Or maybe it's in watch for later. It's in watch for later. Or I just didn't save it. Okay, easy enough to find it. Creeper farm. Oh, that's a talking one. I don't want the talking one. I want the not talking one. I want one that's not talk. Okay, 1 second. It's taking. This is annoying. I just need to know how high you start up. It's like the tutorial I follow has disappeared. Yeah, honestly might have actually. You know what? We're gonna do it from memory. I should know how to do it. So I believe it's 2 stacks up. And then we make our platform. It's the killing chamber. A tube. It goes out by like 12. We got this. Oh, with the rain, we can't see anything down there. Oh, I completely forgot to do this as well. No one's online, so that's fine. But I should be in the habit of doing that. This is so creepy. Okay, well, let's replace this block with the tough block. And then let's get to work. Do. Lop, lop. Okay, that's all the stuff that we need. And then... Ah, no. Yes. Okay, there we go. And it looks like we're gonna get snow accumulating. This area is just a little safety platform. Slash making it so we can fly up here easier. Because that's one thing. It's always so difficult if you don't have a nice little platform to fly up to. Like, this is gonna be one ugly farm. But that's okay. And I brought nothing of what I need, did I? No, I did not, of course. Of course I didn't bring anything. Okay. So we're gonna need torches, we're gonna need hoppers, iron stuff, okay. Okay, 13, 18. I still have not died in this world yet. So we'll see how long that lasts. I just take the sticks. Probably gonna need these because I don't think I have regular coal. I'm verifying the no regular coal statement. Nope. Nope, but I'll take the chest actually. I'll take the bamboo sign. Yep, okay. Let's make ourselves some coal. So we can have some torches. So everything can be nice and good in the world. That's the wrong pickaxe. Where's the correct one? I have a fortune pickaxe, so where did I leave it? Great start to the year. Starting off very much as myself. Losing our stuff immediately. I bet it's in one. I bet it's in my end chest, but I'm gonna search everything other than my end chest first. Oh, it wasn't! Wait. Is that the one? I can't remember if this is the one I'm using right now or not. I need to go look and see if I got my own pickaxe already. I thought I did. But anyways, it looks like it may be about nighttime. So let's go ahead and see if we can sleep. Yes. Oh, that's where I leave my ender chest. Okay, I don't have a better pickaxe. Good to know. Okay. Well, let's grab some iron, make some hoppers, and make our way over to where we're going. We may need to smelt. That's simply not enough. Any and all iron is requested at this time. This will be enough. The rest of the iron can stay there for a bit. Just gonna start working on this project. Start getting some stuff done, it'll be good. So, I'm just gonna say the stream schedule for this year. Also, keep in mind that I meant to put 10 a.m., not 9 a.m. So everything's pushed back an hour. But on Mondays, we will be on the hardcore world for the entire Monday stream. On Wednesdays, we will be here in this world, this SMP, working on our big project. So we're going to start with terraforming, making the mountain, all that. And then on Saturdays, it'll usually be hardcore. And on Sundays, it'll be just chatting. It will be, what's it called? Sundays will be just chatting and then variety games. So that will be a very VTuber focused day. We just do whatever we want to do. We may do words on stream. We may do, I don't know, Subnautica, FNAF. FNAF would have to be if I can capture it with game capture. I can't remember how I captured it before. But yeah, it should be nice and good. Also, fun fact, I should be getting a PC this year. I need to pay someone back for a graphics card. So the first like $600 that I make this year that's not essential will be going towards that. So if anyone wants to help me get that, subs and stuff are appreciated. Maybe I'll even set up a Ko-Fi this year. Or coffee, however it's pronounced. Just to make it so we have that option. I just realized I'm gonna need even more chests. I didn't plan for the hopper part. Okay, so we need one more chest. And we don't have wood. Of course we don't. There we go. Now I am planning on making this a creeper farm only farm. Usually I do creeper and any other mobs farm. Not this time, we're doing purely a creeper one. Because I'm going to use it specifically for getting ourselves some rockets. We're gonna make a stockpile while we have the farm up. That way I can fly as much as I want to. A surprise to nobody that I want to fly. A little update for the VTuber. So she is entirely drawn at this point. I just haven't gone to rigging at all, so it's gonna be a while before the debut because of that. But it's also kind of a blessing because that gives me time to draw up all the animated emotes. So we will have every single emote that we will need in that time. I'm so excited. So you're probably going to see all of the animated emotes arriving before the debut. Don't be surprised when that happens. I think I said this at the end of last year, but I do plan on having this year be mainly themed around SeeMore SMP and the hardcore world. I will have other series mostly on YouTube, but as for this platform, we are mainly going to be focusing on that. Oh, this is so many blocks, so lovely. We're stealing all of these. I need blocks for this project. I don't need a shield. Goodbye. We'll put this right here. And perfect. Okay. Let's make our way to negative. I think it's this way. It was negative 18 something that I made it at. There it is. Far enough away that it's not completely ugly, but close enough that we can work on it. Oh. And we can fail. If we're up in the clouds, actually, let's disable clouds. Please don't break the game while I'm doing this. Don't break the game, don't break the game, don't break the game. Wait, we can... Wait, we can make... How high can we make that? Oh. Wait, hold up 1 second. I want to see how high up that would be. Because if we can have the clouds just be super high up, I'm okay having clouds. We may have broken the game, though. I change a single setting and it breaks. Okay. This is why I don't usually use the shaders. But I feel like if we can configure it, then it will be fine. Okay, yes. Yes, okay. That is so much better. Amazing. But yeah, let's go ahead and start by placing some torches literally everywhere. Because we need it. Honestly, we only need the one set right now. Okay. So basically the way this goes like that. I did not grab glass. Oops. But it will go like this all the way up. I did this wrong. I'm over here like, this doesn't look right. I put these on the wrong spots. Oh. Do I happen to have another tough block on me? I don't. I'm going down for that. Where is it? There it is. Aw, this shaders is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Absolutely gorgeous. I guess we could go up here. So I think it's 24 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I can't remember if that's it or not. It might be 28. Let's do 28. 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably should place a torch first. Oh well. I will bring torches up there this time though. We're not trying to have an early mob farm. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait. I didn't fill that block in. This goes down, down. And this goes in, in. Then we go all the way up. Doing this from memory, good chance that I'm doing some stuff wrong. But I know for a fact that I'll have the basics correct because I've done it way too many times to not have the basics correct. I want to put a torch up here. Lovely. And now let's just do all of them at once. But we're gonna need to go get ourselves 2 pieces of glass, so we're not finishing this tube quite yet. I guess we can start on all the other bits up above. Oh, fancy moon today. Badum, badum. Ba-dum, ba-dum. But I am honestly so excited for everything that we're doing in this year. Like, I want to double down on actually making stuff in SeeMore SMP, because I've been in the server for a few months now, and I have yet to actually do any of the projects I have planned. So that is why I have a dedicated day for SeeMore now. And then on Hardcore World, I want to get as much done while surviving. So it'll be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we're over that. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Put one like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, 12. I feel like this one needs to be in a tiny bit more. When it's all the way at the end like that, it doesn't reach. Like here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then we start on this. We're just gonna do as much as we can before we have to go get more blocks. Also, it's weird building this with Swift Sneak. Very new thing to me. I probably could have left those 2 blocks actually, but oh well. But I am not used to bridging being so quick. Then that one's not done. We're going this way. Done. Bloop. Grab. Actually, I feel like I'm more comfortable doing it from down here. Do. That. Okay, lovely. We're gonna build up all of these platforms, but leaving one little staircase right there for when we build up that final platform. Do. Almost done with what we're doing right now. And then the final thing we're doing before we go get what we need is we're filling in these. So we'll go ahead and do this. I probably should have brought some torches up here. Oops. That's fine. Like, none of the monsters should spawn while I'm up here, so it doesn't matter too much. Just would have been nice. Getting stuff done. Yeah, hopefully I'll have a YouTube video out potentially even over the weekend. I might be able to rush it out because it's not too much. Like, the editing, it is a ton of hours, but I'm specifically jumping to some key moments. So it's not like I'm editing to cut out the awkward moments. I'm purely just editing to make it, what's the word? Editing to jump to the achievements, basically, because it's the achievement hunting episode. I didn't get all the achievements, but I feel like we're at a good enough stopping point in that one, so we're gonna take the tiniest little break, and the next episode we start building on it, which is insane. It's gonna be so weird having a building project in Bug Rock. Except for we're probably gonna start with getting ourselves some netherite in that episode. I don't know. At this point, the achievements I need to do are all the deep dark ones, the village ones, so like the trade with a villager at this height, the trade for 1,000 emeralds, like the big ones, and also all the raid stuff. But I'm planning on keeping all of my Hardcore Worlds totemless. I'll pop a totem in Bug Rock Hardcore if I survive every other achievement. Which I don't think will happen. But who knows, maybe I'll live out of spite. Mostly spite to myself. It is fine. Also, I have applied for some, I have one series that I applied for I'm waiting to hear back from. It's probably gonna be a little bit before I hear back from them though. But I'm crossing my fingers because if I get in, that will be a really fun YouTube series. I cannot wait. I will make sure we still have our stream time, even with me adding a potential another Minecraft series. It's me, of course I'm doing a Minecraft series. Okay. I think it may be time for us to go get ourselves some blocks and stuff. I do want to put the sign down there, however. Winglyss ugly creeper farm. I misspelled. I misspelled again. I believe that's how you do it. Maybe wrong. Give me all the snow. It should be this way to get us where we need. No, it's this way. There it is. I went the wrong way. Not by much, but just a little bit. There we go. I don't think I have any glass. I will be shocked if I do, but I'm hoping I at least have sand. There's so much in here. And none of it's glass. Oh, there's one piece of glass. That's not enough. Is there a single piece of sand somewhere? It's sandstone. I think we're gonna need to go break the beach a tiny bit. Yep, all of it's sandstone, not sand. Unless I have some in here, but I doubt it. Yep. Alright, time to go break the beach. But we can replace the beach with, with snow, so it works. By the way, all of this is gonna be snow all the way to here. It's so much snow to place. Except for this is gonna stay types of stone. I'm probably gonna throw in textured stone in there. That'll be a good project. Forgot to throw it in here real quick. Okay, final thing I want to check before going over there. Do I happen to have any slabs already? Any trapdoors already? Anything of that nature? The rest of our inventory will be filled with blocks. We got 6. That's not very many, but that's a start. Nope. Nope, but we got shulker boxes. I honestly may use the shulker boxes. Let's do that. Okay, let's start with that many, and we'll fill the first one up with just cobbled deep slate. First 2 up, actually. I think we're gonna use the majority of our cobbled deep slate. And that's okay with me. Okay, that wasn't as much cobbled deep slate as I thought it would be. I thought I had more. I may just be looking there. Wait, no. That's cobbled deep slate. Those are not. Dude. May as well bring over all the wood I find as well. Because we are going to be using all of it. Random slabs, thank you. Random stairs, thank you. Random slab. do. Yeah. We'll put the slabs and stuff like that into this one. We don't have a ton of those, but that's okay. That is a good start. And then we'll need to bring... Wait, no. We don't need sticks. We'll take all the stone, though. I was thinking it was signs, it's not signs. Yeah, there's those two full. We'll put the wood in here. More wood. Surely this will at least be close to enough. I'd be surprised if it's not. Anything else I need? We can bring dirt to be the block that they spawn on. I think that is good enough. So I'll take these 4 with me. These 4 should stack. Yep. Let's go sleep and then we continue building. But now we have a ton of blocks that we're gonna need. Oh. Where did I keep my bucket? We're probably gonna need a second bucket. Oh, actually, I think I put axolotl in our bucket. Let's just make 2 new buckets. And if I find the other one, we'll probably need it at some point anyways. So not a big deal if we end up making an extra on accident. Come down here. Lovely. It should just be this way a tiny bit. It looks so silly not having all the stuff. Okay, let's place down all these real quick. Final one. Then I need a bunch of these. And these. And final thing that I personally need is a crafting table. And let's go ahead and finish the lower section by making the first trapdoors. Let's go finish the pillar. So, temporary block. Glass, glass. The first trapdoors. Make sure they flip the correct way. Yep. Oh, I forgot to put the first slabs. I want those up like immediately. You know, it's fine. Temporary dirt block to get up here. And then we make this join the rest. At some point I want to try to figure out how to make a more compact XP farm. But I want to have the gunpowder as well, so we'll start with this one and then transfer later on. This one will be only gunpowder though. I usually do more than just gunpowder. This one's pure gunpowder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bring that all the way. There we go. And there we go. Oop. We are speed running this and just praying that we're doing it correctly, because I haven't done this from memory in a while. Like, I know the basics of it, so I can problem solve if it's wrong, but I'm worried that I have the height wrong and it's gonna take multiple swings to kill everything. Not a huge deal if that happens, but it's slightly annoying. On the bright side, we're almost done with like the first part of this build, because we have the shaft almost done, and we're working on the first spawning platform, and then it'll start already working. Obviously we need to go down and fix the bottom part because I forgot to put the slabs down there. But it should be all good. Honestly, I may test it with it still being on the first platform to make sure I didn't mess up the height. Because I think I did the right height, but I might have done it wrong. And that would be a pain if I was wrong. Oh, kind of like this is a pain because I forgot to do the 3 version earlier. It's weird not having my family drag me to be social right now, because that's what was happening the last, like, week. My family's been in town, so we went and we're doing, like, dinner together, going and visiting family who I have met only a few times, going and hanging out with family friends who are an hour away from me, stuff like that. So my little introvert self has been forced to socialize so much the last few days. I'm so happy to be in my room playing Minecraft. And I'm trying to ignore the fact that school starts on Monday, I believe. I need to look up what day it starts. I believe it's that. But for the time being, we play the block game and we vibe. And then we go and play hardcore for the first time of the year. Okay, I have an idea for a TikTok I want to do. So you guys know the audio that's like, I'm gonna make it through this year if it kills me. And like people do like on January 1st and then on December 31st to prove that they survived the year. Well, I kind of want to do that, but with the hardcore world, so I'll do like the first part of it today on stream. And that will be like, I'm going to make it through this year in the same hardcore world. And then at the end of the year, if we survive, then we finish the TikTok. And if we died, then we cry. But I think that would be a fun little way to do it. Alright, let's start making the platforms better. One of these has the blocks I want. This one. There's not very many of them, but at least it doesn't matter that they're mismatched. Now this one I remember, because it's just the 2s. I think it starts on that one though, because it's weird. 1, 2, bop, 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 bop. 1, 2, bop. Yep. We're gonna run out immediately and have to go make more. That's why I brought so many blocks, because I don't have anything crafted for this. I decided last night that I wanted to do this on stream and did not prepare one bit. You know what? That's fine. At least it's a simple build. If it was a complex build, that's a different story. And we're about to be out of these. This is one of those trust the process moments because it's ugly, but it works. So that kind of cancels it out. Fill all this in as well. Right. Let's start with making those trapdoors, I think. I think that would be the best decision. Oh, it's dark. Hello, moon. Oops. I didn't want this here. It's so easy to accidentally place too low. There we go. And okay. Now let's go ahead and make ourselves a bunch of slabs. That should be enough for the entire project, I believe. You don't use a ton of slabs, I don't think. Wait, actually, no, it won't be enough for the entire project. I forgot about the roof. The roof takes so many slabs. It's honestly a pain. I understand why it takes all the slabs, but it's such a pain. It hasn't even been that long since the last time I made this farm. Because the last time I made it was over on the Bug Rock hardcore world. because I need an XP farm badly there, so I made this, and then I learned it basically only works at night there. I cry. And now there's some jerks spawning. Oh, I didn't place all these. I thought I did. Hi, buddies. Can you ignore me for a minute? Well, at least we know it's working for only spawning creepers. Those guys are spawning on the outside blocks. Unfortunately, we need to sleep. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. Where's the right way? This way. Let's go sleep so we stop having so many monsters spawn over there. No thank you. I would like to build the creeper farm without it blowing up, please. I really should just bring my bed over there, but nah. I don't do the logical route. I do the logical route. The game's forcing me to be logical. Except for I'm not gonna sleep up there. I'm sleeping on one of the ice pillars. We'll sleep down here. Because I'm pretty sure all those monsters that we just left are still up there. Okay, time to finish the bottom of this, and hopefully none of them have already dropped. Quick, quick. Yeah! We took care of the thing I forgot to do. Let's go. Okay, let's fly up there. Oh, they did despawn. I didn't think they were gonna do that. I was so sure that I was gonna get up here and there was gonna be all those creepers still. I guess I flew far enough away for the server to despawn all of them. That's convenient. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and grab... Let's see how much of this I can do with this shulker boxes still there. I don't know how in the way they're gonna be. They may be they're completely on the on the line. Oh, oops. This is fine. I really put them in the worst spot that I could have. Okay. This is fine. We continue making the ugliest farm. But it works. And that's all that really matters in worlds like this. Is that they work. Oh wait, I don't want that. I want to do this and start making our stairs for the second floor. We're gonna use like all of our resources. But that's okay. It is weird building this zoomy. I genuinely may have to take the boots off. It's going too fast. I never thought I would say that when building. But I feel like the boots are going slightly too fast. I keep falling off blocks and stuff. Or I could just... Oh, I could do this. If I stay on the top, it's fine. Much better. Okay. This works amazing. I don't know what the reason for it being stairs on this is. Like, I'm sure there's some reason. But I could not tell you. I know how to make it. I know how some of the aspects work. Like, I know why we have that to make it so we don't get spiders. And I know why we put the trapdoors above to make it so only creepers will spawn. Because they're slightly smaller than the other mobs. But, like, I don't understand why stairs. I understand why trapdoors for making them fall in. But I don't understand enough. I really... Maybe a extra side goal for 2026 can be us learning how to do redstone. Oh, because I don't understand how it works. I know how to follow a farm. But yeah, thank you so much for the follow. I have it anonymous, but I do really appreciate it. Okay, let's go to the next one. We're definitely gonna need to make more stairs. Yeah. I have a few follower emotes now, if anyone ever wants to use emotes in chat. I have decided to completely fill up my emote slots in 2026, and that includes 5 follower emotes. I moved a few of them over to followers. Which is gonna be a ton of fun, because I used to only have a few, just like literally like 4 emotes for my subs, and I'm going to fill up every slot this year. So it'll be like 9 animated emotes and a whole ton of static emotes, including 5 follower ones, which is so much fun. I have them all planned out already, I just need to draw them. And for the animated ones, obviously I need to animate. But it's gonna be such a fun challenge. I actually finished making our new raid emote, and I am actually very happy with it. Fair warning, a lot of the emotes are gonna like look the same because I'm trying to just get them out. I can make them more unique later. Hey, I picked it up! I wasn't sure if I was gonna pick that up. But yeah, I think it's gonna be so much fun learning to draw all of them. It's gonna be great. Welcome back from ads. We are getting this done. In a second we can start making it so we can actually have the first layer working. That would be fun. Being able to start getting some gunpowder. Very cozy stream. I'll watch along while I pack my stuff. Ah, yeah. I feel like I'm one of those streamers that you put on in the background and you just enjoy. But I hope you have fun packing for whatever you're packing. Let's get all the way to the... Let's not get all the way to the end. Let's go get some more. I hope we have enough blocks, but there is a good chance we don't. I will say it now, there is a huge chance that we don't have enough blocks. Oh. I'm happy that the shaders actually kind of work. I put the shaders on potato settings and now it works. I just gotta admit that my laptop is a potato as far as gaming laptops go. And one day soon I will have a PC, and that will be amazing. Maybe we'll do something special for the first PC stream, because that should be this year. Which is so exciting. I've been playing I've been gaming for so long, and I'm finally gonna have a gaming PC instead of a laptop. Like, growing up we had the family laptop, but that was it. Alright, time for the boring part. Placing all of these. We honestly could skip over these sections, because we're not going to need that. Oh, but we need to do a quick infinity pool real quick. We'll go place all the water how far they need to go. I believe it's... oh, oops. I believe you need to place 4 blocks for this one. But I'll test it with water to make sure that's actually the amount. 2, 3, 4. We'll test it. Oh wait, no, I need to make the infinite. I'm so scatterbrained, chat. Wait, if I do this, then we can do both at the same time. Wait. But I'm gonna test one first. Oh, it's 5 out. Ah, okay. We know how far they go now. And now we can flip up all these again. I should have done this first, but I've already made it clear that I'm not taking the logical route with building this. I'm building it from memory and praying it works. And so far, it's doing its job. Granted, it's so many blocks to place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 break. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. Grab, grab. Water, water. And that should go all the way. Yep. Slowly but surely getting everything all settled. Hopefully... oh wait, I brought my bed with me. We can sleep. We can have a sleepover in the monster pit. This is gonna be great. First stream of the year, already having a monster sleepover. Let's go. Alright. I believe we're on this one now? Yes. Ba-dup, ba-dup. Ba-dup, ba-dup. I'll say we don't need to flick all of them. 3, 4, and of course this one is the 5th one. I would like the bucket back. There we go. Oh. I forgot about that part of the game. I think this will fix that. That should fix it. Because usually it's, if there's a block above it, it won't turn to ice. So that should fix our problem. Okay. And it's time for us to go and do the final one. Oh my goodness. Somehow I was missing like every trapdoor I was trying to flick. I'm like, hello? Do I have bad aim? Yes, I do. But we don't talk about how bad my aim is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Final one. This should be the last of the water. And then we can continue placing all of the trapdoors to make it so we only get creepers. Theoretically, if we put a roof on right now, we could be done with this. But we're going for an actually good farm, so nope. This is backup water now, and let's break the temporary thing. because we're not going to be needing that water anytime soon. So we might as well go ahead and get rid of it. And now for the the genuinely worst part. Placing all of the trapdoors. It is the biggest pain. And we definitely don't have enough wood. Like, this is the biggest pain. Then I keep doing RE instead of trap. Okay. We've made some. It's not enough, but we should be able to at least do this section. I mean, theoretically, we could just go and place all the blocks first and then come down here, but this is the safer way to do it. So this is the way I will be doing it. I may go and place all the blocks though still. Yeah, we're not getting very far with the wood we currently have. I want this to be a creeper-only farm, but there's a chance it may not be a creeper-only farm. There's just so many materials for the creeper version. Like, if you make it any mob farm, you don't need the trapdoors. You literally just need the slabs to make it so you don't get the spiders. And then you're good. I wonder how bad it is if you do get a spider in here. Because, like, it's not a huge deal if you get a, baby zombie. Baby zombies can't even go through the gap. I feel like a spider probably could go through the gap. I wonder if you only open one trapdoor down at the bottom. That may work. Do all of this. Anyone have any fun goals for 2026? Like, I talked about my goals with, like, wanting to post frequently and all of that. And wanting to finish all the emotes, because it's kind of embarrassing that I still don't have all the emotes. And then, like, in real life, I'm gonna be graduating this semester. So that should be very fun, but also very stressful, because that means I have to find a full-time job. Like, I've had a full-time job before, but finding a full-time job as a dancer, that's a slightly different story. I have work cut out for me. I probably shouldn't have flipped those yet. Yeah, it's fine, I'll go the other direction. This is gonna be a huge pain to do. Honestly, maybe we just do the first level and we come back and do the second level later. Because, like, one level should be fine. It won't be as fast, but I know... We look at what I'm currently making, it's clearly not optimized. You can make a way better farm in a tiny little space. I'll learn how to do that later on. Learning redstone can be part of our not written down goals for the year. It's not gonna happen. I've been playing this game for 15 years and I still don't know redstone, so that's not happening. Dude. I know the basics of redstone. But all the new stuff, like the skulk sensor, no clue how any of that works. I am tempted to try and make a skulk sensor thing in our base, though. Because I feel like that would be a fun, spooky thing to do. It would definitely fit. Because there's so many traps literally everywhere in Bleak Falls Barrow, which is what we're basing the first build off of. Well, it may not be the first build. But like the main build is gonna be Bleak Falls Barrow. And I feel like spooky and traps absolutely is that. Oh, we ran out that quickly? Are you kidding? We did literally nothing. Okay, well, let's go ahead and disconnect everything. I'll get my driver's license this year. Ooh! Good luck on all of your driver's test stuff. That's exciting. Like, I'm not a fan of driving, but I have my license. So I understand, like, how stressful it is going through all that. Even if you know all the content, it's still kind of stressful. But I wish you the best of luck. That's a very, very exciting thing. Oh. I wonder if I could just buy people, or buy trapdoors from the shopping district. I might be able to, but... Thank you, of course, of course. This is the slowest. Okay. We'll put all the slabs that we couldn't put because of our shulker placement. That was horrible shulker placement on my part. My bad. Let's go ahead and do this section though. That way we can just start having everything. We're gonna need to chop down so many trees though. Oh, I didn't bring them. It's not that one, this one. Maybe it wasn't this one. But yeah, we have so much going on. It's gonna be good, so many plans. It's so much fun to have plans, but at the same time, senior semester, I know it's gonna be so incredibly busy. One of the other seniors has messaged me asking for help already. And I'm over here like, the semester hasn't even started. Come on. And they're asking, I'm a dance major, by the way. And they're asking me to ask in my classes if anyone was willing to be in their piece for their senior project. And I'm over here like, girl, I don't even have that many in my own piece. Because I have a grand total of 4 dancers. I already had one person drop out. So like I do not have much room to work with. Okay, bedtime. But I'm like, I don't even have very many dancers myself. I kind of wish that I went the performance track, not gonna lie, but you know what? It's fine. We're gonna get to choreograph, it's gonna be fun. Oops. Sometimes I forget that you have to shift to place the blocks. Alright, time to go get our axe, chop as many trees as we can, and build this. Is it this way? No, it's not. It's that way. But yeah, we desperately need more wood. Like, I knew this was gonna happen. But still. Wait. This way. That way? This way. I'm so bad with directions. I need to use the compasses more frequently. I use lodestone compasses to get me where I need to go. Because I am so lost. I could use wayfinders. I kind of like it being vanilla. With some shaders for pretty. I believe I left my axe in here. Not my axe, but I'll take these. That was not what I was meaning to get. That should be good. Okay. Time to chop trees. We're gonna be chopping so many trees because I want to completely transform all the trees surrounding this mountain, which means chopping trees, getting the leaves from said trees, and then making custom ones. But I'm gonna learn how to do light matica for that. I'm not gonna do all those custom trees. How often do you stream? I would love to catch more in the future. Okay, I stream every Monday, Wednesday. We have quick decay? Well, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I will be live again tomorrow. That is, and it's around the same time that I just started. This is the time that I stream. So most of the time it is Minecraft. I will be doing just chatting / variety games for Sundays. So I probably am going to do Cult of the Lamb tomorrow because I've been meaning to do that for so long. So yeah, I think that will be a fun way to start the year. And if I think about it early enough, I may even do Twitch integration for Cult of the Lamb. Because that would be a ton of fun. I want to chop the trees by them, but they're gonna shoot me. And they're on fire. Hey, bunny. How are they not dead yet? Oh no, that one had a brain cell. That one thought to go under shade. Oh. I didn't think they had brain cells. That's rude. Genuinely, I didn't know that the server had quick decay. So that's weird, because that's a server thing. You can't have quick decay if the server doesn't have quick decay. You learn something new every day. I feel like they probably added that when we updated to 1.21.10. Because that is the version that SeeMore SMP is currently on. There we go. I really appreciate the quick decay though. That is extremely nice. Hi, buddy. I'm just gonna run in and stab. Hi. I got their head. I don't want their head. No, thank you. I just want the tree. Oh. Okay, that's most of these trees gone. Like, slowly going through and changing everything, it's such a process, but it's so satisfying at the same time. Like, I've been placing snow on the edge of all the blocks, and it kind of makes it look like I have the continuous snow resource pack. But I don't, because you can see that I don't. There's sections down here that I haven't done yet. But once we get a little bit higher up, this is what I'm making it look like. Because I want it to look good in vanilla. That is my biggest thing. Is I want my builds to look good if they were vanilla purely. So I think it is a good thing. Having my build in a snowy area though has become a challenge. Because constantly the snow, it's too bright with shaders. Like, it's not too bad with the way I have the shaders, but like, I was trying out mellow shaders and I absolutely love them. But then they just were like glowing everywhere with the snow. I'm like, okay, this is real life accurate. Can we be a little bit less real life accurate? It was a bit too much. So that is why I'm using this shader instead of that one. Give me my block. Thank you. Oh, I have to build up a few this time. There we go. Like, this project is gonna be a huge thing. I'm gonna start with just finishing the... Oh wait, no, I want that one. I'm gonna start with finishing the mountain and placing snow, and then we're gonna take some breaks so we can go ahead and work on, what's it called? Brain, no brain. So we can go ahead and start working on Bleak Falls Barrow, because that is gonna be our main project, so it's kind of important. Please don't be full. Yay! This is probably full. Oh, it's not. Love. Okay. I'm trying to make it so there's room for us to grab all of the stuff. I don't know how many trees we're gonna need, but I know it's a lot. So, yeah. Maybe today is just... like, my plan was to do both hardcore and also SeeMore today. Then maybe it'll be just SeeMore today. We'll see. We're already an hour and a half into the stream. What? That's a lot further than I thought it was. It takes so long to build stuff, not gonna lie. Like, you feel like you barely start, and then suddenly you've had tiny progress and a long time built. It's kind of like when I'm working on like drawings. It always has been so much longer than I think. Like, I'll make the temporary PNG that I currently have, because I'm gonna be a VTuber soon. If I made the temporary PNG, I'm like, okay, cool, that didn't take very long. It took like 3 or 4 hours. I'm like, oh. Okay, so not so quick. And it's not even, except for 3 or 4 hours, including a few toggles that I made for Christmas stuff. But still. Like, it shouldn't have taken that long. I just realized the entire farm is gonna be snowy. Oh, this is annoying. Usually I like to keep the snow going because that means it's replacing all the blocks that I'm working on, which is a good thing. But I realized this time it's not. That's weird. I say we break at least one axe, and I might leave it at that, and we'll go work on it some more. Because that'll be a decent little start to the wood, but probably won't be even close to enough. So we'll see. I'm hoping at some point I can do one of the SeeMore streams like in VC with people. I think that would be a ton of fun. Because this is a multiplayer server, so it would be a good vibe. That is not what I meant to place. Yeah, let me just place a log next to my bed. There wasn't enough trees in the area. There's a bit of deforestation happening. No one knows where the deforestation's coming from. It's definitely not me. There we go. How much durability does this even have? 82. Okay, that's not too bad. trees are too tall. Watching everything like get destroyed at once is so funny. Oh, I feel like the quick decay must be a new thing because I swear we didn't have this when I was playing before. This is actually so nice. I bet it probably helps with some server lag as well. Because I could see all the random leaves constantly breaking, causing problems. If you want to see like true server lag, we just gotta go to the shopping district. It's so bad over there. Like, genuinely, I go there, I'm like, okay, time to not be able to move. Because of all the armor stand entities. Like, it's cool. But it causes so much lag. Is that it? Yes. Hello, sheep. We're almost done with this little bit of tree chopping. I don't know what in the world I just tried to say. But we're almost to the point that we can go place it instead. I bet that this amount of wood will at least get us done with the first layer. It's just a question of will it have any impact on the second layer? Or are we gonna have to come back out here? Because I think we're gonna have to come back out here. That is my prediction. Dude. I think we're gonna have to come back out here. So if we end up going over to do some hardcore Minecraft at the end of stream, the plan is for that we are going to be working on the storage area today. But at some point I also want to go and finish getting ourselves netherite. We have netherite armor, I believe, for everything, but I don't think we have netherite tools. So we're gonna go and fix that. And this will be the final tree we chop here. Except for it's connected to the... You know, we'll finish the connecting trees and then we'll go. Because I don't want to be the person leaving floating leaves. Especially when we have quick decay that prevents that. Not doing that. This should make it so all these trees break. Yes. Okay. Back up we go. It's gonna take us a second to fly over there. But we're nice and close. This is... Yeah. There it is. Okay. The server render distance is like tiny. And I feel like Bobby Mod is struggling to keep up. I do have Bobby Mod on, right? Yes. I do have Bobby Mod on. Please don't have monsters. Yeah. Quickly place this in a non-problematic spot this time. And then trapdoors. Spruce. Trapdoor. Spruce. And trapdoor. Okay. That's not a ton. But it's a starting point. And I'm gonna go ahead and open all of these. Or close them, I mean. That way we don't back up into the water and have to rock it out. I don't want to do that. I don't feel like doing that. I honestly probably should have done all of the trapdoors first and then done all the slabs. That would have been a much better way to have done this. But I wasn't using my brain. There wasn't a thought behind my head, behind my eyes. Behind my head. Well, I hope there's not a thought behind my head. That means it's not even in my head anymore. But there was not a thought behind my eyes. It's somewhere in there, just rattling around. But surely this is enough to at least get this layer done. And we can start working on the next layer. Hey. That one's good. I didn't realize the light goes through this with the shaders on. That's weird. I'm gonna leave this side open, but that side closed. Except for we're starting over here. I forgot. Oh. The amount of times that— oh wait. I'm doing the wrong level. What am I doing? That needs to be down one. That's way too high. Literally, I think the only thing that would be preventing is a Enderman. I think everything else would spawn to that. Let's use our brain here. I know we have at least one brain cell. We're surviving in a hardcore world. Let's hope that we can use part of that brain cell here. Oh. You know what? That's fine. We can go up and grab that. It's not like we're stuck on this layer or anything. We've made a temporary staircase to the next layer. It's fine. How are we doing? Oh, genuinely, I don't think that's enough. I think we're gonna need even more trees just to finish this layer. You see, if I had thought about it, I would have gone and prepped all of the resources we were going to need. But this was a spur-of-the-moment decision to make a XP farm here. So unfortunately, that planning did not happen. But it's fine. Also, guess who just realized they forgot to have breakfast? Yay! Yeah, so it's gonna be SeeMore SMP only today because I forgot to have breakfast, and I don't have anything that's like really quick to make right now. But I'm planning on getting sandwich stuff, so we'll have quick stuff for future. Because usually I'll have like a lunch break if I'm doing a long stream, and I'll just make myself a sandwich and then call it good when I'm done. But this time we didn't think to get sandwich stuff. Or maybe I'll go get Chinese food. I got a gift card for a Chinese place for Christmas. And I'm excited because free food. A college student's dream. Like, I feel like most college students relate to that of free food being the best gift. Alright, bedtime. Oh, not quite bedtime. I was fully expecting it to be ready. Sometimes shaders are just throwing me off. Because it looks like it's bedtime, but it's just shaders. Except for now the stars are out. Okay. Of course, I give up the second that it's actually time to sleep. Sounds about right. It's kind of like when you are playing with a big group of friends, but you have the sleep percentage at 100. It makes things difficult. Like, I don't know how many people in my chat are Life series fans, but with Nice Life recently, them trying to sleep every night, it's such a struggle. The fact that they got everyone in bed every night is amazing. I was expecting more stuff like when this is kind of spoilers, but I was expecting more stuff like when Scar dropped lava on Gem. Or was it Martin who was breaking everyone's beds? I was expecting a lot more stuff like that. We love the little bits of chaos. I think I heard a rumor that their life series is on a hiatus now, however that said. Which is kind of sad, but I know there's a lot of fan life series going on. I need to go watch my friend's POV for their 5th episode of the life series. The life series are already done, but they're editing all of their episodes still. I need to go watch the newest one. Okay, give me this. And I was correct in not having enough. It takes so much wood to do anything. Okay. Which one? This should have some dirt, right? Yes. That's more than enough. Let's go ahead and not do that. I say we just start placing all the dirt for the next level already. Because we already know we're gonna need it. So might as well start doing that while we can. It'll clear up inventory space for when we have all the wood we need. Ooh. Sorry, my mom texted me. Since they came and visited, they're currently driving home. So they just texted me a progress update for them driving. Oh goodness, which one is it? Okay. I want to make sure that one was flipped, but now I have to make sure this one's flipped. Wait, I just realized I have free cam, don't I? Oh, this is amazing. I can go down and check without having to go down. I don't use free cam in my hardcore world, so sometimes I forget that I have it here. But honestly, it's so much fun. But yeah, since they came and visited, they're driving home now. So they were just telling me that they're on the road again. Because it's more than a one-day drive to go home. I mean, I think you can technically do it in one day, but it's better to stop and stay at a hotel for the length of the drive. Gotta love America. Way too big. Like, I feel like some things that I've done as an American travel-wise would give a heart attack to other people. Like, I did one dance competition that was a solid 3-hour drive away from me. And I didn't even stay in a hotel. We did the 3-hour drive, competed, and then 3-hour drive home. So I left, me and my dad left for the competition at like 4 a.m. And then we got home at like 1 a.m. or something like that. Maybe even later. And I'm over here like, yeah, that's a little bit too far. But still a reasonable distance, in my opinion. The proportions for how far you're willing to go in the US is insane. Granted, we have better roads. Like, I've seen some UK roads and I refuse to drive that. What do you mean their roads are like this tiny little thing? I would hate to drive that. Okay. I guess it's time for us to go get We could make some trees up here, but I don't have bone meal. So let's go chop down the trees that are down here, I guess. That way we don't have to fly the entire way back, we just have to fly a tiny bit. And hopefully we can get all the wood that we're going to need. Because I wasn't like, I've made this farm enough times to know how much wood it takes. That's why I stopped doing creeper only versions. But I want it to be creeper only this time. As a European, 2-3 hour drives in a day is a lot. Yeah. Granted, I wouldn't do that on a normal basis. Some people do that daily. I wouldn't personally do that daily. But it's close enough that I would be willing to do it. To save some money on hotel prices. Plus, being able to sleep in your own bed is nice. So, what's the one long day here and there? Plus, it's like, we're willing to have things super far away in America compared to other places. Like, I used to have a job that was 40-minute drive from me. So, I would do a 40-minute commute to work. Which is actually insane to think about. Compared to where I currently work, where I walk to work, is that close. I mean, I could drive, but I really don't want to. Because then I have to find parking, and parking sucks. I don't know if parking lots being constantly full is a thing in Europe, but in America, that can be a huge thing. Especially, like, since I'm in college, I'm obviously in a college town. So, yeah. Sometimes things are so full, and I hate having to find parking. So I'd rather just walk. Plus, then I don't have to pay gas money because gas is so expensive. Like, thankfully, where I live, gas isn't too bad. Where my parents live, it's like twice the price of where it is where I'm at. But thankfully, they're moving here, so it'll be good for them. They won't have to deal with the skyrocketing prices of where they used to live. Okay, I'd say we break this axe and then we go back up again. That way we have that one inventory spot open. That's interesting. Here I have around a 1-hour drive to work. It's pretty normal. Yeah. I guess that's something everywhere then. Still kind of annoying. I very much appreciate having a job that's so close. When my family moves here, I'm probably gonna move in with them. And it's gonna be weird because that's gonna make it so I have to actually drive to work. I won't be able to walk anymore. Okay, it's a solid 30 minutes at that point, so it's still pretty close. But far enough away that walking is not an option. Because I don't know if it's as bad in Europe, but in America, pedestrian walkways are horrible. Absolutely horrible. Like, straight up, some of our... Like, one time I was walking, and someone decided to pull over their, like, semi-truck, completely blocking the entire sidewalk. I'm like, can we not do this? Please. I'd very much appreciate to not have a huge truck blocking the walkway, making me have to walk on a hill. And a hill that I've seen, like, snakes in nonetheless. I'm like, I don't want to walk in the snake house. Please no. Please no. But gotta love how there's always unique experiences. Okay, this is probably the final tree. Yep. We have to do it by hand. That's how final tree it is. There we go. Wait, no, it's bedtime. Is it bedtime yet? It's not bed. The stars are out. It's bedtime. There we go. Doo-doo. Oh wait, I wanted to go on top. I was going for the wrong section. Let's do that first. Make the first trapdoors. That. And trapdoors. That didn't make very many at all. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if any monsters are gonna be spawned up here or not. Thankfully, there's not. In some parts of Europe, sidewalks and such are good. In other parts, not so much. Often the further from cities equals worse sidewalks and bike paths. Fair. For us, it's usually just a general architects, or like the people who are making all the roads, they don't think about pedestrians. And so everything is geared in a way that's not safe for pedestrians, even in cities. Like some of them are slightly better, but I wouldn't say any of ours are good. Like one of the crossways from my dance studio to where a bunch of us would like to get lunch, literally you would have to do you would have to cross the road 3 times to go once because they decided not to give us a light to cross the normal way. That was fun. And then, like, a bunch of areas, they just completely get rid of the crossway for everyone. It's not like it's keeping us safe or anything. Well, actually, drivers are so bad, it doesn't really keep us safe either way. You have to walk like people don't see you because trust me, they don't. Hey, the first creeper's fallen down. Did they survive? No. Oh no. They didn't survive. Oh no. Well, that's problematic. I guess we have to go and make it 1 higher. Actually, you know what? That's actually kind of good. Because that means that we can make it so the storage system is slightly better. This is a blessing in disguise. Us failing is technically a blessing at this point. Okay, let's go fix my mistake. So that was too far down. What if we make it 1 higher? This is a horrible way to break it. We'll see if they survive that fall. Because I accidentally made the tower too high. Oops. And let's go ahead and... Oh, I didn't mean to break that one. If those are all too high. Then we're going to need to redo these as well. Are any of those spawning right now? Okay, cool. They are spawning, but they're in the far corner. Ah, they're in the corner because it's dark over there. Well, we'll find out if they die to this one. And we'll just go about life as if that's how it works. I really messed this up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go ahead and use these two. I know that's not practical. I don't care. And then 2 trapdoors so they don't blow me up while I'm fixing this. Okay, I guess there was stuff in that one. Wait, is there stuff in this one? Okay. I probably should have checked that first. But I don't usually think. Oh yeah, because we got rid of all of the torches already. Okay, we're gonna need to go down and grab all that. I don't really care if they drop. Because I'm going down with them. Okay. How do I want to do this? And of course I don't have any blocks in there. Okay. Let's do regular stone going up to it now. And then we'll have that. Wait, I messed it up. I forgot about putting the new... Okay. I forgot about putting the chests. This is fine. That should be all of them. I genuinely don't know how many fell. Oh, hi. Hello, creeper. Oh, no. I went too far. Like here should be all good. And then we can make it so like it goes down into further chests eventually. So we got one guy over here. Does he want to go to the middle section? If I wait for nighttime, will you go to the middle section? Wait, did they disappear? Oh my goodness. I think I made it like too tall. Which is really annoying. Okay, what if we break the glass? We'll put it here now. And we'll see if that works. Because clearly I can't be trusted with numbers. I think I'm too far away from them now. This is why I don't do redstone without some guide. Because I can't be trusted. Except, are they spawning now? Yeah, I think I'm too far away. I may have to fix my problems off stream. Because if I actually messed it up this much... Yikes. Pick it up? No. Oh, they're still dying. I made it. Is that creeper still down here? There's a zombie. Okay. Let's go over here. Despawn them. Go fix the mistakes that I've made. And we'll be good. Except for I'm gonna land for a second so I can get more firework rockets in my inventory. Oops. Oh, I don't want the packed ice right now. Okay. Oh, Buddy's gonna drown, okay. That's fine, you do you. I'm gonna come up here. And apparently make it even taller. How badly did I mess this up? Okay, well, first things first. I go like this. Then have that ready. We'll try here next. And mess up the construction. Okay. Yeah, I just realized I have that so I can at least put them down. I'm struggling. This is the worst I've done trying to make a farm in a while. But you know what? I accidentally gave myself room for us to make some things better later on, so it's fine. Except for maybe they only died because it was a skeleton. How does skeletons' inventories differ? Wait, not skeletons' inventories. What am I? Skeletons' health differ. Okay, well, we have this ugly thing now. Because apparently I don't know how to remember a simple farm. And I will be Googling momentarily. Okay, F4. It's too bright, nothing's gonna spawn. Okay. Let's go ahead and place as many of these as I can. To at least get something. Creepers and skeletons have the same health, 10 hearts, but skeletons burn in the sun. Okay. Oh, so the skeleton probably burned. Probably burned slightly. Appreciate the Google. Like, I probably should know the information of how long I've played this game. But eh. We're just quickly realizing that I don't know how to game. That's fine. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I should have more. Yes. It looks like we're starting with just the bottom one, because I won't be done with the top one, wood-wise. Alright, which one of these has some dirt? Because I don't want to use the good blocks on this, I want to use the bad blocks. Surely this one has some dirt. Yeah. Oh. I forgot to shift. Maybe if we just put slabs across the top and make it just the one for now, that would be a better plan. And we can come and make it a second layer when we have the resources. Because this is meant to just be a XP farm. I need to make sure they don't die on the way down. But that skeleton probably died simply because of the burning. I imagine that probably did it. It wouldn't be that hard to slowly build up the rest. And then temporary blocks over everything. Oh. Too many. Accidentally made way too many. Or too many to hold, that is. So let's take care of getting rid of one stack so we could pick up the rest. And let's pick up the rest before I forget they exist. Do, do. Got most of it. We're gonna need to remember to place stairs in that one spot. Oh. Except for that's pretty dark already. Oh, but nothing's spawning over here. Nah. Yeah, we do need to place the slabs. I don't know why I did that the manual way instead of doing the click I usually do. But I did that. Okay, cool. Now we just fill it in. We take care of that one, and then we wait and see how far. Honestly, I probably should go through, or go and Google how far the tube is supposed to be, if it doesn't work again. But surely it's fine. I believe it'll be fine. There it is. Looks like we're gonna need to make more slabs still, though. Because we're about to run out. My concern is that with me shortening it, that it's too high up now. Because that is a genuine possibility. That is not the blocks I want. But it's a genuine possibility that it's too high up and I'll need to move it all down. If that's the case, I will do that off stream. At least you get the gist of I'm making an XP farm so we can get things done. I might even make a full-on snow farm instead of what I'm currently doing. I don't know. Like, I'm content with what I currently have, but I'll check out a snow farm, see if it's worth it or not. If I remember correctly, it wasn't worth it, though. With how close we are, I doubt that any of the creepers will spawn right now. Actually, I'm gonna quickly Google. How high do mobs spawn? Okay, they do spawn up here. We're good. And then... how far do mobs need to fall to be one hit? 22 to 20. Oh, I was so far off. Wait, what are they at right now? Oh wait, they're surviving. We did it, chat. We did it. We just need to finish our temporary layer and we'll consider the one layer good enough. We may have to move it up 2 more or a few more because I realized that may not work for the top one, but hey, it works. That's good enough. XP time, XP time. I do want to finish this layer first, though. Oh, where was that? One of them is missing some stairs. There it is. Quick fly around to make sure we got all the stairs done. Yep, okay. Now we just need to finish off all of the slabs and we're good. And then it's XP time. It probably will not be a very good XP farm, but I just want to have some XP farm. Because it's better than what I'm currently doing, which is either flying a few thousand blocks or fishing. And fishing takes ages. So I think having this little thing will be very helpful. Oh. And then I can figure out how to make the... You know how some people make like very compact XP farms where you just have to go hit a button and it'll give you all the levels you could possibly need? I want to learn how to make one of those. As long as it's not too laggy, that is. And I want to see if we can make one of those in our Skyrim towns. We can pick this up now. Can I pick up both of them or just one? Both of them. But yeah, it would be fun to have a very quick XP thing. I also want to do it over on the hardcore world because I swear we're always needing levels over there. So I feel like having easy XP farm at every major build we do will be a good plan. But it means I have to learn how to do redstone. Not my favorite. Alright. Hello, creepers. Even if the farm isn't the best, you learn to make one, and that's great and stuff. Yeah. Like, I've made this farm so many times. This is like the first time I'm doing it from memory. But hey, it works. We can heal up our stuff now. Oh, this is amazing. And honestly, with me accidentally putting it too high up, it means that we can make it go further down to be better storage later on. Now I want to see like how much it's doing. Oh yeah. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if Fulbright works or not. I don't think the Fulbright works. I think I need to update it. Come on, Minecraft. Load. Please load. The game doesn't like me trying to change settings. Yeah, that's what I thought. It doesn't work. But it's working nice and well. Oh. And that's why you don't leave it for extended periods of time. Let's go ahead and heal everything real quick. Too bad I didn't bring the shovel up here. That would be helpful. But this means that not only will we get XP, but we also can start making our own gunpowder into some rockets. Because I always need some good rockets. Wait, let's go in F1 and F4. And let's take a screenshot for thumbnail. Is that how? Yes. We'll wait till one of the creepers turns. Yes. I think I did. Okay. Surely one of those pictures is good enough, right? Right? I think so. But we officially have the XP farm all done. I don't think I'm gonna do hardcore today like I had planned. Simply because I need to go get some food. I forgot to eat before stream. And we've been live for 2.5 hours now, so yeah, I think it's time to go get some food. Okay, this is just embarrassing. I'm a sub on YouTube as well. Oh, I appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. Let's go ahead and quickly fly back to our area. Oh, I probably should finish this, actually. I kind of left it ugly. And you can judge me if you would like to for me using the slabs. It's a judgeable thing. Do. Do that. Winglyss made this from memory. That's why it looks bad. And let's do the tongue out thing. Alright. Let's fly home. Wrong direction. This way? This way. That's home. Okay. We're gonna go home. We're gonna sleep. And then we're gonna see if we're gonna raid out. I'm not sure if anyone that I usually would raid to is live or not. So let's find out. Twitch.tv, anything happening? No one that I currently raid out to is live, so I'm just gonna have everyone go ahead and scatter to wherever you would like to go. I appreciate everyone so much for joining. Honestly, this has been such a fun stream to get back into the new year. I'm so excited. I hope all of you are just as excited. I will be live again tomorrow for some just chatting, and then probably Cult of the Lamb, I think, is going to be tomorrow's game. But should be a ton of fun. As always, remember to take care of yourself, eat some food, drink some water, get some sleep, whatever your body needs, please take care of it. And I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!